puzzle. I like puzzles. I prefer doing puzzles when I have coffee, though. And I don't have coffee. All right. So for this one right here, 46 degrees. I'm just gonna, we'll fill all this in a second. I'm just gonna use my picture, shall we? Okay. Well, the first thing I know is that these right here are perpendicular. So I can focus on this lovely triangle here, right? And so again, angles of a triangle are gonna add up to 180. So that means we need to be doing 90 plus 46. And then we're going to subtract that from 180, which gives us 44. So what did we just find? We just found this angle 3 right here. It's 44 degrees. Right? Because it's just the triangle stuff. I've done that like a bajillion, trillion, million times. Okay? Okay. Since those two triangles, so I'll try to highlight the one next to it. These two triangles are congruent to each other. That means that angle 1 is also 46 degrees. And it means that angle 2 is also 44 degrees. Okay? So there we go. We got 1, 2, 3. All right, now we're looking at the other triangle. So we're going to need to focus on this triangle with the 73 degrees. Remember what I said, though? These two triangles are also congruent to each other. So that means whatever you get for, like, angles 4, 5, and 7, it's going to be the same as whatever this is, and 73 and 6. So that tells me automatically that angle 5 is 73. Since these are all perpendicular, look at that. Angle 4 is going to be 90. And then to get this missing piece 6 and 7, because they're actually going to be the same, we know that we have this little green triangle here, right? So we're going to be adding and subtracting from 180. So let's do that. 90 plus 73. Okay, which is 163. And then we want to subtract from 180, which is 17. So that's angle 7 and also angle 6 because they are congruent to each other. All right, so 4 was 90 because they're perpendicular. 5 was 73 because it's the same as that other triangle. And 6 and 7 are both 17 after we solved. So not too bad. All right, number 8's where it gets super fun. I don't know that I'm going to have one like this on the quiz, but you should still know how to do it. Okay? Okay. If AC is 38 and ED, it's hard to write this. So 38 is this entire diagonal here, right? ED, let me use another color, is 41. Find CD. All right, well, the first thing I know is these are right angles. So I actually have this beautiful, perfect right triangle here that I can use, except are we going to be doing anything with 180? No, Miss Coffee, we sure are not. Why not? Because 180 is referencing degrees. Are we talking about angles here? No, we're not talking about angles. We're talking about segments. So in a right triangle, what can we do to find the segments of a right triangle? I will tell you. Pythagorean theorem. A squared plus b squared equals c squared. So one thing you need to know is that if this whole thing is 38, then remember how we talked about this triangle here is congruent to this triangle here. So if the whole length of AC is 38, that means that these pieces are going to be congruent here and here because the triangles are congruent. So really you just first want to divide 38 by 2. So that gives me those pieces there and there. Okay, 19, 19. Okay, And then I have everything I need to find my missing side, DC. So we're going to be doing Pythagorean theorem. Just be careful. Remember that C is your hypotenuse, which is the longer one. So in this case, that's what we're trying to find. We don't know what C is. So we know we have A squared, so 41 squared, plus B squared, which is 19 squared, equals C squared, and then you solve. So let's do that. I don't know what that is. 41 squared is 1681. 19 squared is 361 equals C squared. Then you're going to add those two together. So 2042 is equal to C squared. And then guess what we have to do next? We have to get C by itself, which means we are going to square root both sides. So that would become approximately 45 point, we'll round to 45.2. Let's not worry about simplifying the radical right now. Just do the decimal. Okay? That's all you had to do for number 8. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Cool. Alright. Yeah, I'm done. I'm going to bed now. Bye.